What's up guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Masika Reaction. So guys, in today's clip, it is for the lovers of the sports lovers. I'm here today. This one is for you, the show is for you. So I want us to watch this insane race as these three Jamaican ladies, Tina Clayton, Shericka Jackson and Fraser, as they destroy 100 meters women race. So I want us to watch all. Remember to watch till the end, and I'll be back with few comments.
In 7.
She's with Shaniki Osborne, former MVP coach, and she's one of the young ladies that Shaniki is hoping will make that transition to the senior level.
Saran Kuyati in lane 8.
Yeah, Kuyate representing Guinea. She has 11.67 so far this season. Transferred her allegiance from the USA back in 2022.
I'm going to make a substitution and bring in Garfield, and they will take you through the rest of the hundreds. Here once again is Jeremy.
Well, thanks to Neville as they're sent to their blocks. Of course, Jackson, the defending champion in the event here, 10.84 seconds to win last year. As they settle inside their blocks. Much has been said about her form thus far this season. 11.04, her season's best. Morrison 8th in this event last year. Set position, sent out, and clean break. Jackson gets out well, and she's easily ahead of the field, just cantering, just prancing, comes across the line now, shuts it down. 11.14 the flash time. Ahead of Tasha Morrison. It's also right there. Top 3 advance automatically. 11.20. And my Bruce James,
Yeah,
your thoughts?
top 3 matters, and here we see a brilliant start across the line. The athletes getting through that drive phase very well. Shericka Jackson, not necessarily known as a brilliant starter, but already in the lead. Crystal slowly in lane 3 starts a hustle, and then Natasha Morrison shuts out the top 3. Danielle Williams, negative 1.4 is the win. Look at that comfortable stride. The hurdler, 4th, so we have to wait to see if she will qualify for the semifinals.
All right, so result of Heat 1 of the women's 100 meters. Shericka Jackson 11.20, Crystal Slowly 11.30, Natasha Morrison 11.45, and Danielle Williams 11.50, the top 4 from Heat 1.
So as Dwayne Extell told you, the top 3 guaranteed a spot, and 24 will advance, so it'll be 3 semifinals, and it's only going to get more exciting.
All right, so we have Heat 2 on screen. Michaela Hazley in 2, Alana Reed in 3, Tia Clayton in 4, Janelle Smith in 5. We have a scratch in lane 6. In lane 7, Tritania Lowe, and in lane 8, Alia Baker.
So the excitement here, we're seeing it on screen. Alana Reed, our national junior record holder, and she'll be going up against Tia Clayton, now at MVP, who they would have competed against each other a lot at high school doing X-Star. We're also going to see Janelle Smith, who in 2019 was at her peak, getting a gold medal with Jamaica in the 4x1 at the Doha World Athletics Championships. However, we should point out that Janelle is close to her best again. But some 6 years later, after her exploits in Doha. Alia Baker, she's now at Elite. She was at Heidel. And I think the real we should mention is Hazley out there, formerly of Immaculate. She's now at Harvard University. Yeah. So she's to be linked to there on screen. Janelle Smith, back at her best, or right just below her best. She has not broken 11 seconds yet, but ran 11.10 a couple of weeks ago doing Excel. So the top 3 we expect will be Alana Reed out of 3, Tia Clayton 4, and Janelle Smith 5. But there's a reason we run these races, and the top 3 will be guaranteed a spot in the semis, but others are hustling to get time. So that's lane 2 on screen. That's Hazley. Used to seeing her in the blue and white. But then next to her in lane 3, that's Alana Reed, now representing Nike. Trains in Florida. Beside her, Dwayne.
Yeah, she's transferred from Florida to Arkansas.
Oh, she's
Alana.
moved to Arkansas
Yes.
now? Okay. And then we have Tia Clayton. We call her the little twin. And then somehow Janelle Smith is the tallest in this field. So,
Yeah. And you mentioned her exploits in 2019. She was 6th in that 100-meter final as well.
yeah. She made the final and then ran on that 4x1 to get gold. Low in lane 7, GC Foster. Did we see her in the long jump earlier?
Yes.
And then Alia Baker, elite Formula of Heidel in lane number 8. So we saw the mark so far. Garfield 11.20. Let's see what these ladies do. The wind, Joanne, negative 1.4.
In the last race.
So center their blocks. Heat 2 of 6, the senior women's 100 meters. Top 3 advance automatically. There's Hazley in 1, Reed in 2, Clayton, the Olympic finalist, 2nd in this event last year. Smith in 5, Lowe in 7, and Baker in 8. Expect Clayton to get out quickly.
Set.
And Clayton gets out quickly. Smith goes with her. Here comes Alana Reed as well. It's Tia Clayton. Janelle Smith trying to stay with her. But looking smooth and easy is Tia Clayton
Not
as she
yet.
comes across the line. 11.16 the flash time. Ahead of Janelle Smith and Alana Reed. Those 3 go through automatically.
I have to tell you, people have been asking me all week for the last 2 weeks, how is Tia doing? How is Tia? Tia just told you, 11.21. The first mark put down, 11.20. But we should point out the wind in this race, a negative 2.6.
Yeah, a great start from Janelle Smith, but Tia Clayton, fabulous out of the blocks. Alana Reed trying to stay with her, but as Bruce said, Janelle Smith coming back to good shape and good form this year. But Tia Clayton, the Olympic Games finalist, eases down to take the win. A little kinesio tape on the right hamstring, but Bruce said questions answered so far. She's in good shape and she gets through the first round.
As the results coming up on screen now, Tia Clayton 11.21, second Janelle Smith 11.28, Alana Reed third 11.42, and Alia Baker running out the top 4 11.73.
And it's interesting that Bruce mentioned the wind reading, negative 2.6, so significantly stronger than the heat before. This time, Bruce mentioned a swirling wind in the stadium, possibly giving us the fluctuations in the wind reading.
So, Heat 3, and there you see Shelly Ann Fraser Price. And if you weren't sure if it was her, just look at the hair.
Here we go for the starting lineup. In lane 2, Sharia Henry. Lane 3, Carletta Bernard. Lane 4, Shelly Ann Fraser Price. Lane 5, Kemba Nelson. Lane 6, Marissa Palmer. Lane 7, Jura Levy. And in lane 8, Shamir Williams.
So Shamira Williams, one of the hurdlers there from Elite, out in lane 8. Let's see if she declares. I believe she will. But all the excitement clearly focused on lane number 4 with Shelly Ann Fraser Price. Right beside her, Kemba Nelson. Herself, a big sub 10.9 top performer at her best. That's Shamira Williams on your screen.
Yeah, Kimber Nelson, 10.88. She's World Championship silver medalist at the 4x1.
That's Henry there of Titans, 11.79 her best.
Yeah. Number 664, Carletta Bernard, 11.19 so far this season.
Here's Shelly Ann Fraser Price. She has run 10.91 in the last 12 months. She ran at the Velocity Best Meet this year. 10.94 was her opener after her prep school exploits, representing at the Mummies race. She says the best is yet to come.
Kimber Nelson in 5.
Yeah, the 2021 NCAA indoor champion at 60 meters, a silver at the World Championships at her home school, Eugene, 2022 silver medalist at 4x1.
In lane 6, Marissa Palmer.
Marissa is at Georgia State University. That's in Atlanta. And she has run 11:38 this season.
Running from lane 7, Jura Levy.
Jura at 11:50. She represents SWEP. Trains with Akil Stewart.
Running out the field in lane 8, Shamara Williams.
And Bruce mentioned Shamara Williams, her exploits in the hurdles. A fine hurdler some years ago, has had some setbacks, but she's here representing in this final
on your
with
mark.
a season best of 11.61.
Right, as they head to their blocks, this marks Shelly and Fraser Price's final journey here at the National Championships. She said it earlier this week. This will be her last National Senior Championships. Third in this event last year. And also keep an eye on Kemba Nelson there in lane 5. Fraser Price, 1091 this season.
Set.
Expect her to get a customary quick start. And Shelly and Fraser Price gets out quickly. Bernard is also right there. Nelson as well. But look at Shelly and Fraser Price on her way to a fast-size victory in her opening heat. And maybe the clock being anticlimactic here, but certainly Shelly and Fraser Price looking to go out with in style and with a bang, and has started that journey well and winning her opening heat here in the women's 100 meters. So Fraser Price 11:33, just ahead of Nelson.
What a start.
Bernard.
What a start by Shelly and Fraser. She's no longer running. I know it looks like she's running. She's in total relaxation mode at this stage. Crosses the line comfortably in first. 11:33. So the marks that we've seen so far: 11:20 for Shericka, 11:21 for Tia. We suspect Dwayne Extall a negative win reading. It looks like Bernard, who came in from the University of Texas at 11:47, which is going to be very close, I believe, with the third place time. Negative 2.1 is the official win reading. So Shelly Ann is here and really looking comfortable.
Yeah. As we await the results of that last heat, we can tell you coming up in heat 4 of 6, we'll have Angelina Ferguson, Shania Douglas, Tina Clayton, Brianna Williams, Antonique Strawn, and Nydia Chance.
And on screen we just saw a shot of Brianna Williams, who has been returning to good form. 11:04, her season's best, showing good form under the tutelage of John Smith, the former World Under-20 double sprint champion, Tokyo Olympic sprint relay medalist as well. And Shelly and Fraser Price looks to exit the national championship stage. We'd hope that the likes of Brianna Williams will finally come to the fore and Dwayne Extall. And as we're joined by Donald Smith as Bruce James makes his exit. So heat 4 of 6 is up next.
In lane number 2, Angelina Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson. She's run 11.97 so far this season.
Alright, in lane 3, we'll have Shania Douglas.
Yeah, Shania Douglas, 11.23 this season. Fantastic at the terrific games.
Of course, in lane 4, Tina Clayton.
Yeah, Tina Clayton, 2-time World Under-20 champion. She won this event in 2020 and 2021. Yeah.
Lane 5, Brianna Williams.
The 2018 World Under-20 double sprint champion. Brianna Williams, 11.04 so far this season.
From the Bahamas, Antonique Strawn in lane 6.
In 2012, she won the sprint double at the World Under-20 Championship. Antonique Strawn, she at her best, 10.92.
And in lane 7, Nydia Chance.
representing Fresno Pacific, 11:59 for Nydia Chance. So this gentleman promises to be a very good race.
Cracking lineup here, Dwayne Extall and Donald Smith.
Yeah, 3 World Junior champions in it.
Future looks good.
Yeah, well, one of them
is well past.
Well, as they settle inside their blocks, Tina Clayton, former 2-time world under-20 champion, as they're asked to stand up. Certainly Tina Clayton has signaled a return to form. The Racers Grand Prix, and 10.98. She was quite happy with that victory. And there are questions about just how much she could get back to her best, but certainly has shown that she is back to her very best. Brianna Williams also signaling a return to good form as they settle inside their blocks. Second time of asking. Clayton and Williams, usually very quick starters, so expect those two to get out early. Strawn usually runs on late. Douglas also expected to be in the mix. Set position. Sent off. Williams gets out quickly. Here comes Tina Clayton now. Takes charge from midway. Tina Clayton, Brianna Williams, the rest left back. Clayton looking easy. Comes across the line now. Takes her foot off the gas. Clayton from Williams, and Douglas might have sneaked through for that third automatic spot. So Tina Clayton showing that she's ready. 11:27 for Tina Clayton.
Yeah. So if you look at the replay here, Shania Douglas a poor start, but no such disappointment for the twin turbo. Tina Clayton trying to get back to her 2022 shape. Brianna Williams also looking good this season as well, having moved away from the Jamaican scene to Los Angeles, and that's doing well for her.
Official results now: Tina Clayton 11.27, Brianna Williams 11.37, Shania Douglas 11.67, and Anthony Strawn 11.70.
All right, so just 2 more to go in the senior women, the 100 meters preliminaries. 5 of 6 comes up next.
Interesting scratch from this heat. No Shelly Forbes.
Well, I haven't seen her all season, so
here is the start list. Chanel Dawson, Ashanti Moore, Shanice Walker, as we said, no Shelly Forbes, Kishana Niles, Lavanya Williams, and Crystal Morrison. That's the lineup for Heat 5 of 6 of the women's 100 meters.
Yeah, this field promises good running as well. Ashanti Moore, 11:24 so far this season. In this section, though, only one lady sub 11, and she achieved that almost a month ago in Jacksonville, Florida. Shanice Walker, representing Florida State.
Second fastest Jamaican this year as well, Dwayne.
At number 19 in the world at 10:98. She got to the NCAA championship.
Or joined second fastest.
Ran 11:23 to finish 6th at the NCAA championship in Eugene, Oregon.
This camera
On
focuses
there,
on
that's
Ashanti Moore.
Ashanti Moore. Still looking to make that, get that breakthrough at the senior level. Could this be the year for Ashanti Moore? 11.24, her season's best at her best. I think just about 11.04.
Yeah, back in 2023.
And she has run 11.04 at least 2 times. So,
yeah, she had a wind aided 10.96 back in 2022. So, well, she's roundabout close to sub 11, couple 11.06 clockings. Hasn't hit those heights in a couple of years.
She's also one of those coming through from the junior level who a few years ago who we would want to make that transition at the senior level just to get that breakthrough.
Yeah, I think she has immense quality at 200 meters as well. 22.49 her personal best.
Yeah. COVID would have robbed us in 2020 of that clash she was expected to have with
in lane 2, Chanel Dawson from UTEC.
Yeah, Dawson in that big camp at UTEC trying to find her way, but she has lots of motivation. She's gone 12.08 this season.
Representing Sprint Tech, Ashanti Moore.
Yeah, Ashanti Moore has gone so far 11.24 this season.
Shanice Walker is in lane 4.
Yeah, joint number 2 in Jamaica on the list of the 100 meters this season.
Kishonna Niles, sorry, for MVP.
Yeah, Niles representing Barbados. She was a world medalist last year.
Lavanya Williams representing Elite.
Yeah, outstanding for William Nib at the time and transferred to overseas now. She's with Elite.
Rounding out the field, Crystal Morrison in lane 8.
Like Shamira Williams, she a fine hurdle as well. Will run from lane number 8, 11.59. Her fastest registered time this season.
Center their blocks, heat 5 of 6. The women's 100 meter heats. Count for Shanice Walker. Lane 4 has really improved. Walker 10.98 this season, representing Florida State University. She's lined up in lane 4. Expect the likes of Ashanti Moore to go with her. Niles, the Barbadian, who runs over MVP Track Club, also expected to be there. Moore now gets out quickly and joins Walker. Walker responding. Moore though staying in front. Ashanti Moore will take this one ahead of Walker. And I said so much about Ashanti Moore earlier, and she got out to a very quick start, gentlemen, and just held that lead and has been having a fairly good season, and I'm sure we'll be pleased with that run. We'll give you the time in just a bit. But powering her way to victory there, Ashanti Moore in winning heat 5 of 6.
Here we see them at the start. A good start on the outside for Lavanya Williams, but back on the inside now, Shanice Walker in the black and Ashanti Moore. They're doing the battle at this point in time, and a powerfully built Ashanti Moore cruises home. Shanice Walker did ease back at the end. She knows that she's through to the semi-finals as well, but take nothing away from that run from Ashanti Moore. It must also be a confidence.
On screen, Ashanti Moore 11.36, Shanice Walker 11.50, Lavanya Williams 11.61, and Kishonna Niles 11.74.
So just one more section to come in this women's 100 meters first round. 24 would advance to that semi-finals tomorrow.
All right, so we have 2 scratch from heat 6. So we'll have Serena Cole in 3, Jodine Williams, Nisha Berger, and Kashika Cameron. So no Rashida Gordon, no Demisha Roswell.
It was interesting that I saw Demisha Roswell. It seems as if the hurdlers are trying their hand at 100 meters this season. Daniel Williams, Akira Nugent, and Demisha Roswell.
Maybe working on their overall speed.
Yeah.
Because that is where the hurdles is at these days.
Very much so.
12-2, 12-1.
If you're not running that, you're not medaling.
That's for sure. So, 6th and final heat of the senior women's 100 meters. Only 3 out there.
Whoa. No.
Oh, 4 now. 4. Okay. Kashika Cameron a bit late to the blocks, but she'll be hoping to get out early.
Yeah, only 3 to qualify.
So we start in lane 3, Serena Cole.
Yeah, Serena Cole on world record under 24x1 teams.
Right beside her in lane 4, Jodine Williams.
Has got to 11.01 at her very best. She represents Sprint Tech.
In lane 5, Nisha Berger.
Olympian at the 200 meters. Naisha Berger 11.01 at her best.
And rounding out the field, Kashika Cameron from Elite.
Kashika Cameron, formerly of Edwin Allen, now represents or runs under the banner Elite Performance.
Based on this field, very hard to determine who is going to come out on top. I think Nisha Berger, based on what she has shown this season, potentially right up there. Jodine Williams looked injured at the Racers Grand Prix.
On your marks.
So not sure what form she's in. And then Serena Cole goes hot on cold. So let's see what she does here.
Yeah, she's usually hot from the blocks. For sure, Serena Cole, as they settling down their blocks, usually gets out quickly. At the junior level, usually starts the start at the 4x1s for Jamaica, member of that World Under 20 World Record team. So Serena Cole in 3, Jodine Williams 4, Nisha Berger 5, and Kashika Cameron in 6. Expect Cole to get out quickly. Williams to come on towards the end. So Cole gets out quickly and hustles. Jodine Williams is also right there. It's Jodine Williams and Serena Cole. Jodine Williams, though, is taking control of this one. Comes across the line now, ahead of Cole. And third, Cameron. So those three will advance automatically. Jodine Williams back to where she's most comfortable, running the 100 meters.
I see what you did there.
11.31 for Jodine Williams. Impressive there.
Yeah, reacted well to the blocks to Jodine Williams. So did Serena Cole. Jodine Williams now running up to the shoulder of Cole and powers past her. Cameron comes through for third with Cole in second, but Jodine Williams just outside of her season's best of 11.27. Looked focused, looked comfortable. I think, as Jermaine said, in a space where she has been comfortable in quite some time. Runs close to her season's best, negative 3.0 meters per second.
Official time on screen, 11.31 for Jodine Williams, 11.52 Serena Cole, Kashika Cameron 11.69, and Anisha Berger 11.75.
So guys, hope we've watched the full race. It was so magnificent. What a performance, what an outcome from the Jamaicans. It is not their way of not winning. Jamaica has been in that habit of always winning. They have been practicing and they have experience in this 100 meters women race. When we talk about Tina Clayton, remember Tina Clayton, she has a sister, their twin sister. She has a sister, Taya Clayton, which they have been training from the start since they were born. The athletics, it is in their DNA. So it is not something new to them as they participate in this 100 meters or 200 meters race. They always produce and outshine. They have insane speed. Not only this one, but in general, these three ladies from Jamaica, Fraser and Shericka Jackson, these are very talented ladies or very talented athletics whom they have been winning gold medals in different tournaments or in different occasions where they are being participating. From the support of their people and the support of their coach, and even the hard work they have been doing, they deliver nothing but the best. They outshine the rest. In this race, it was a 100 meters race when we saw a dramatic, when it comes to the finishing line, these ladies were absolutely in coordination. Like the speed was insane. Like if you are a good sportsmen or sportswomen, these are the women to watch, these are the races to watch, because these Jamaicans are really doing a great job, and they are giving their very best so that they can make their country shine brighter and brighter. So you see, these ladies, as they run, they have been breaking record in different countries. They have destroyed countries. Remember, we have been having a country like USA. USA is the closest rivalry in athletics when it comes to the women race. But you see, in Jamaica, we are used to them as they run, because we have the likes of Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt is one of the fastest man in sprinting who came from Jamaica. So for me, I'm always on Team Jamaica. Team Jamaica has always been my part when it comes to athletics, because the talent in athletics in these women, even in the under 17, it is just something promising. You can't just hate watching this. You have to enjoy watching these ladies, even the men. They are really doing a great job, but you can't just do a great job without a hard work. And hard work comes from you personally, and the support from the fans and the support from the coaches. It is the one that makes an athlete to do great, or to come out with the best. So in this case, in race, normally, as you compete, there are three categories. It has been categorized into three. The first position, you are being given a gold medal. A second position, you are being given a silver medal. And the third position, which is the final position, you are being given a bronze. So in this case, these ladies have the experience in winning gold. They just don't go for anything else. They just go for gold. And you know, when you go for gold, the valuation of gold is something you can't just joke with it. So when these ladies go to the race, as they go to compete, they go for the medal, and not only for the medal. These ladies go there to make their countries proud and to make their people proud. Of course, their people are really happy, because Jamaica is really doing a marvelous job out of this their athletics. When I go through some of your comments, I can see there is someone here saying that I love watching these ladies. Wherever they participate, I have just to turn my TV on, because I have to watch them. I love Jamaica, and I love this when they participate in this race. Another one says, bravo, bravo. Go Jamaica, go Jamaica. It is that high time we let the world know that we are the best in 100 meters women races. You see, the people are really praising, and the people are really loving this ladies' work, because they are doing a great job. So for the lovers of sports, let's keep on supporting this one. And these ladies are doing a great job. So it is always Jamaica. So guys, that was all for now. Till next video, remember, if you have not subscribed, remember to subscribe, share, comment, and remember to give this video a thumbs up, and full credits goes to the original creator of this video. One love. God bless.